Hello guys, and welcome to my tutorial on how to do a YouTube thumbnail that looks effective and good. Now obviously, in fact, first of all, obviously you're gonna be different styles, so you might want different colours, different styles of fonts, you might want more pictures and everything, and yeah, you might get completely different style to me, but I'm just going to show a default Chrome style, and a plain background kind of thing. So here we go. This is before you start, you're going to want to download Concersion's GFX pack 6K. Really good GFX pack. Suggest it. You get a load of things. You get brushes, Cinema 4D stuff, fonts, the logos, layer styles, loads of things that I might be using later on. So you're going to need that, plus subscribe to Concersion because he's a boss. And yeah, so the first thing you want to do is create a new document, 1280 by 720. That's basically HD. And then you don't have to have it transparent or something, but I like transparent. So there you go, you got the perfect size that you want. Alright, so first thing you want to do with this is you want to create a background. So you want to go to gradient tool, which if you didn't know is in under here, gradient tool. Now I have a shit ton of gradients because I just downloaded a lot of them, but you know, get one that you like. Doesn't really matter really, like that. And then to get the middle, you drag these rulers out, if I can do it. That is, it'll snap into the middle once you're in. There we go. That snaps in the middle. Right, there we go. And then gradient tool in the middle exactly. Kind of in the middle. Okay, I didn't like that, the way it turned out. So you just gotta keep experimenting. I think I want reverse. That might be my problem. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted reverse on what I already had there. Right, okay, so I like that. And then you create a new layer. Right, so you don't have to do this, but if you go into the brushes and if you don't know how to download brushes, go watch a YouTube video on how to do it. But in the GFX pack that you get from Thingy, get the brushes and you want to go for 2001. I think you have to go for 2001. Yep, it was 2001, and you get this. Then with this, you want to just drag, not fill, your opacity down, so it gets a cool, like, kind of grey thing. So it doesn't look completely plain, but it has that kind of cool, loads of things on it, like kind of rough, you know, kind of thing. Then next, you can add spirals, whatever. I like to add spirals, not all the time, but sometimes. So it's in paintbrush, and instead of 2001, go for 2000. And we get a nice, 1 minute if I can place it, there we go. Get a nice cool thing around the edge. Now you can, you know, drag the opacity down like that, or altogether just get a different colour. I don't really care. I mean, could do blending options, you know, get a gradient overlay if you really want, make it really stand out, but I think of it as a background feature and I just like it that kind of cool greyish. Up to you again. Now this next feature, what you're going to have to do is create a new document, and you're going to have to make the width 4 pixels, 1 pixel, and the height 4 pixels. Oh, by the way, when I was doing this 1280 by 720, it was pixels, so don't do centimeters because it'll be way too big. Then zoom in all the way in, and then you go into your pencil tool, which is next to the brush one, right? And then you just Control Z. We have to get a thinner tool, so it does that, and you just want the top 2 highlighted. Then once you've got the top 2, you're just going to go edit, define pattern, and then call it whatever the hell you want. I've already done it, so I don't have to do it. But anyway, on layer 4, you want to get a gradient that, you know, similar to the one you were using before, but doesn't really matter. Oh, Control Z, gradient tool. I was using the thingy tool. Okay, there you go. It's not really similar really, but you know, it doesn't really matter because it's going to be overlaid. Then just drag the opacity down to 0, go to layer 4, blending options, and then go to pattern overlay, right, and then pick the pattern that you chose. There it is, there's the pattern, you can tell it's 2 at the top. Click it like that, and then you want to go overlay is the blend mode, okay, and then slowly drag the opacity until you want it. And as you can see if I can, you get these kind of cool lines going by, and it's a really good way. Concersion told me that, and it just looks really cool, and it creates a nice effect. So I'm going to create that group, and I'm going to minimize it just so it looks neater. What? Yeah. What? Oh, yeah. I had to like do that. And all the groups, so now it just looks nice, and I can just create a new layer, and then that can just be all one thing. Now I'm going to drag these rulers out of the way. In fact, no, I'm going to keep these rulers here, and there's a reason for that, because later on you're going to want to put text in, and you're going to want them precisely in the middle. Well, you don't, not precisely, but you know, lined up in the middle nicely, so it doesn't look stupid, like wonky out of the place. So the next thing you want to do is whatever the hell you feel like. If you want text on there or images, whatever, I'm going to add some images. So I'm going to place, and I'm going to add some images. So I'm going to add this Dishonored character. That's my Corvo character, which is me in my background that I made for me, and also in Top 5 Tuesdays, Corvo. I love Dishonored. And then I'll get Master Chief, which is Sam, and get him roughly the same size, and then get the eraser tool and get the magic eraser tool, okay, and then just click, 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 and click. That's the magic eraser tool for you, and then just drag him off to the corner as well, make him a bit smaller so it's more in proportion. You know, get what you want, get a load of pictures, stuff in the background as well if you really want, like a troll face in the background, what have you. I'm just going to add those 2 pictures in the bottom corners. Then I'm going to add a new folder again, add them into it. I like neat, so I like to have folders like that. Okay, next thing I want to add is text, which is the final thing pretty much. So just get text, make it white if you're doing like a darkish background like I am. Just make it white for starters, and just type in whatever. Make it 150 pt, and then whatever the hell you want, a font, I don't really care. And then just say what you want. So let's do top 5. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to do, what should we do? Just random. Okay, we're going to have random on the first bit, and then we're going to make a new layer, and we're going to put stuff. Yep, okay, random stuff. Okay, now you're going to line them up. This is the bit I was talking to you about. So as you can see here, that is the middle. That is the exact center from there to there, which is the start and finish of your thing. Now if you put that center in the middle, look, it kind of grabs onto the line, and you can like move it up and down and get it perfect, right? Then also what you can do is you can get it perfect, right? And then go 1, 2, 3, 4. But this is using the arrow keys, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Or you know, whatever. I'm just gonna do it easier. I'm gonna do it touching the top, and that line is touching the top, and I just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30 spaces from the top line. That means when I go to random, I can line it up perfect again. If you press shift and go down, you can't move to the right and that. Line it up with the thing. Make sure There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Now they're exactly the same away from the center, and you know, whatever the fuck, you know. So then this is where this comes in handy. You can, if you want, go through this and go through the gradients and overlays and everything, or you can just download Concersion's GFX pack, go up to Concersion 1, go copy layer style by right clicking, going onto stuff and going onto paste layer style, and then onto random, paste layer style, and look, got a nice cool chrome, you know, so much easier. But you can make it bigger if you want, but never like grow it bigger. You want the exact same size pretty much, unless if this is supposed to be smaller. So I'm just gonna make these both 200. So 200, and then stuff is gonna be 200 as well. 200. Okay, now obviously everything's moved out of place, but the same applies. Just link it up. Like that, and then in the end, just drag them off. Okay, now there's only one more thing really to do, and even that's not really anything you don't have to do or stuff like that. So add a new layer. So you got random stuff, it looks pretty good, and you can add pictures to whatever the hell you want. But a cool thing that's in the GFX pack that you can download is if you can go to GFX pack. This will come in two parts, by the way. I've just merged the parts together so it's all in one folder for me. You can go to lights and flares or smokes or something like that. You know, get a cool flare or something. This is the one I use. Now to use this, you just place it, then you go to blending options, and then you go to thingy, and you go to screen. Okay, as you can see, it gets rid of everything except from that actual flare that you want, and some extra stuff over here. All you have to do for over there is just, yeah, simples, eraser tool. It's paint job work, you know, and then wherever the hell you want your file light to go, you know. It's up to you where you want it. Something, I don't even know if you want it. I don't really use them that much. Kind of like that. Random stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this tutorial. You can add whatever the hell you want. I mean, there's so many stuff you can have, so many pictures, so many lights, flares, and best thing I find is just to experiment, you know. One cool thing that I did have done previously. See if I can just get this on the spot. Right, get this and then eraser tool. I don't know why it always does that. Right, eraser tool. Alrighty. Just roughly go around the edges because it looks cool anyway with the glow. So, okay. I'm gonna make this like really big. I don't know if this will work because I did this for a YouTube background. So, right then put it below group 1. It has to be part of group 1. Let's open group 1 up. Ice beam has to go there, I think. That does actually look pretty good, but I think I need more of them, so I'd have to probably go Control J, and then that looks pretty good actually. Obviously it's for you to experiment. You know, I don't really care. There we go. That was pretty cool to me. You guys probably think differently. You know, it's an opinion thing anyway. So, but yeah, do seriously think about cancel getting this GFX pack. There's a lot of cool stuff like I've shown you before, but some of these one of the things I found the most useful is the YouTube template, because I use them all the time for YouTube backgrounds. And also I find very useful is well, everything's useful really, but most two with that and where are you? Layer styles. So I'll show you. You've seen Chrome, colors, and glossy. I'm not a big fan of glossy, if I'm honest, but the colors one is really good. It is glossy. You know what I mean? It's kind of, I don't know. I don't like it. And then this is colors, and I use these quite often. I used it in my background and everything. And that's the Chrome one. So it's up to you what you want to use and everything, but that's pretty much it for this, guys. Been doing this for like 16 minutes, so I'm just gonna stop now. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, this would work with pretty much any Photoshop, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Alright guys, that is the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed. Please, if you did enjoy, like, it really helps. On the left is my first speed art video of our channel background. It's a really cool background, I think it is anyway. And on the right we have the Elder Scrolls Part 1 talk through, and check out Facebook, Twitter if you enjoyed us, and we hope to see you next time.